out west of the NBA last night. Let's take a look at it. Starting with Luka Doncic and the Lakers hosting the Rockets. Doncic steps back, nailed the three, 15 first quarter points. Then later in the third quarter, Doncic drives right through the heart of the defense for the Rockets. He'd have 39 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists, and the Lakers win 140-109 and clinch that third seed in the West.
How about Anthony Davis? Mavericks wraps. This is the first quarter. Davis rocking the rim. Mavs increase their lead, and then he kicks it out to P.J. Washington. He knocks down that one. And then how about some defense? Rejecting that one. 23, 12, 10 assists, 7 blocks for AD.
Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets at home facing the Grizzlies. Jokic zips a pass to Peyton Watson for a dunk. Nuggets cut the deficit to 10. Then Jokic gets the rebound, gets it to Russell Westbrook, gets it back for the easy basket. Jokic will have 26 points, 16 rebounds, and 13 assists. Nuggets win it 117-109.
How about the Beard Clippers taking on Sacramento Kings? James Harden laying it in, that lovely left. That cut the Clippers deficit to 3, fourth quarter. Harden again. Look at that, throwing that dime. Clippers win it 101-100. Harden, a triple-double, 23, 11, and 10 assists.
Well, still a lot to play for out west. The Timberwolves could finish 4th, 5th, 6th, or 7th, or 8th, depending on how things play out on Sunday. The Warriors could finish either 6th or 7th, but cannot climb above 6th. The Grizzlies are locked into the play-in tournament, but they could finish either 7th or 8th. We now welcome in our NBA analyst Quentin Richardson right now to the show. And now that the Grizzlies are locked into the plan, what concerns do you have for Memphis heading into the playoffs?
Hey, I mean, my first concern is that they fired their coach abruptly toward the end of the season. To me, I don't know how they gained that chemistry with a coach this late in the season, and he's untested in playoff situations. So that's one issue for me, that they have a brand new coach. They fired their Taylor Jenkins, who was a great coach for them. He's gone. Then they have defensive depth issues. They injured Brandon Clark, had a season-ending injury last weekend, which put Zach Edey as the lone big for them in the front court. Then they lost Zion Pullen and Jalen Wells to injuries as well. That hurts them defensively on the perimeter. Thirdly, they have poor records against the good teams. I mean, that's not good. They 500, under 5. They 11-20 against teams above 500. Also, they 1-6 against the Warriors and Clippers. Those are teams they could very well see coming out of that play-in. So that's a problem for me.
Yeah, you fire your coach just weeks before the playoffs. It just feels like you're giving up on the postseason when you make a move like that. Meanwhile, the Lakers scored a season-high 140 points against the Rockets to lock up that 3 seed. What are your expectations for LeBron and company in the postseason?
I mean, I'm not as confident as I was last time I was there. You know, they've been getting taken advantage of a little bit defensively. Then LeBron with the little groin injury last night, we have to keep a real close eye on that because he just missed a week or two with that. So I don't know. I think they still have the star power to get it done, but defensively they scare me right now. They've shown that they can be taken advantage of with people picking on and attacking Luke in the pick and roll and picking him out. And they're just not as strong in the middle as I would like them to be for a big man to protect the paint. So that shows weaknesses for me. So I'm undecided on how far they can go. They still have the greatness of Luke and LeBron though, so that's a major plus for them.
Yeah, you can score as many points as you want, but I'm not gonna lie, Q, defense will always win championships for me. ESPN Bet gives the Lakers the 5th best chance to win the NBA championship at plus 1,400. Q, thanks so much.
We go from the wild college football landscape to the West in the NBA. And the red-hot Rockets at the Lakers, but the Lakers could clinch a 3 seed in the West. Should they beat the Rockets or should the Clippers lose? Here's what happened. Look at this. We've seen it several times now, and it never gets old. Doncic to LeBron. Here it is from another angle. And Doncic on the drive here, faking a pass down low and sinks the floater. Lakers starting to get a lead over the Rockets. Here's Luka nailing a three at 15 points in the first quarter alone. And now, all of a sudden, the Lakers are up by 12 over Houston. LeBron spinning off the defender. 14.6 assists in the first half. Now the Lakers are up 19, and keep an eye on LeBron. Austin Reeves with the pass. The ball's tipped away. LeBron comes up limping as the Rockets go the other way. He was in obvious discomfort. He was grimacing. However, J.J. Redick said after the game that LeBron is fine. There's nothing to worry about. Okay, so breathe easy, Lakers fans. Meanwhile, with the Lakers up 21, Reeves sizing up his defender and nails the jumper. 23.7 rebounds, 6 dimes for him. Lakers win big, 140-109. They are the 3 seed.
Elsewhere in the West, Warriors and Blazers. There's Steph Curry visiting Portland late in the first quarter. Watch Curry here being defended by Justin Minaya, and Curry shoots, or passes, I should say, to Gary Payton II for the layup, and you can see he'll be in discomfort. He kind of pushes his thumb off of Manaya's knee, and it would jam up. There he is on the bench, and he would head to the locker room for the remainder of the quarter. Warriors head coach Steve Kerr said postgame Curry is fine. Second quarter now. Curry back in the game, getting the ball on the wing and draining the triple. All right, so it looks like he's all right. Warriors up 11, just over 2 minutes to go in the first half. Warriors up 10 now. Jimmy Butler to Curry again. Oh, yeah, all day long. 10 points, 4 boards, 4 dimes in the first half alone. Warriors up 13 at the break. Curry, by the way, did sit out the fourth quarter. He finished with 14 points. They go up by 19 and win the game, 103-86. Here's Curry after the game on how that thumb is feeling.
From what I know, just a re-aggravation, the same thing, but hopefully it wasn't anything serious.
Impact shot of them.
It did a little bit just because it was freshly ringing, new pain, but I don't think it'll last too long.
Is it more like a swelling thing or just like the joint, the movement of the thumb?
I'm not really good with the anatomy, so I just know it hurts right now, but I'll be all right.
All right, you don't need anatomy to know they're going to need him on Sunday because the winner of Warriors-Clippers tomorrow avoids the play-in. So here are the Clippers visiting the Kings. They're on a 6-game win streak entering yesterday. There's Harden lobbing it to Derrick Jones Jr. for a nice alley-oop. Good connection there. Clippers up 9. Minute and a half left in the fourth now. Kings down. Zach LaVine, triple, yes. He had 26 points in this one. Kings down 3. Then DeMar DeRozan's going to get involved. A little fadeaway jumper to fall. Yep, and DeRozan finished with 16 points. Kings down 2. Now here we go with the Clippers inbounding up 1. Harden throws a bad pass. Keegan Murray gets the steal, and he's going to call a timeout. Harden had a triple-double, but he did have 5 turnovers in this game. But the Kings have life now. Trey Lyles inbounding it to DeRozan. Shot attempt, no good. Clippers survive, win by 1. No Kawhi Leonard in this highlight, but it was his 14th straight 20 or more point game. So that's some good news for the Clippers.
Meanwhile, Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets hosting the Grizzlies, and with the Nuggets trailing by 6 midway through the fourth, it's Jokic posting up inside, right-handed floater to get them closer, getting the pass inside, the spin, the layup, and 1. The Nuggets still down 3 after a missed free throw, though. Double teamed in.